Happy Thanksgiving, happy Turkey Bowl, Turkey Day, whatever you guys want to call it. We're back with the Charger series here on Madden 18. We're 2-8, and we suck this year. And the Cowboys aren't, they're 8-2, but they don't have Dak Prescott today. He's out for at least one more week with a fractured forearm. So playing for him today will be the former Detroit Lion, go Lions, and Boise State phenom Kellen Moore, who is a lefty, by the way. So, this Chargers team coming off a 1-point loss to the Bills. A heartbreaker indeed, hoping to rebound, get a win against a good team on the road on Thanksgiving Day. Sick color rush unities. The Chargers definitely have some of the best. That might be my favorite, like blue's my favorite color if y'all didn't know, but that might be like my favorite type of blue, you know. Like that, not like navy blue, but like dark blue. Like not the Cowboys blue, that's more like navy blue, but like dark blue. So the Chargers will be starting their afternoon on the 24-yard line. Because what is it, like 4 something? Or 4 something Eastern time. For like Dallas, it's probably like 2 or 3:30. Keenan Allen gaining 24, 25, close enough on that first play. Good start for him. He only had 2 catches last week, both on the first drive of the game. So the Chargers are already at about midfield as Philip Rivers landed off to Melvin Gordon. Gordon trucks a defender, has a first down. He's going to get by another one in a 2-play, quick and easy drive for the LA Chargers, which has not been easy this year, especially with the offensive line. And that's going to be a touchdown for Melvin Gordon. Move out of the way, because here comes the truck. Kind of like Chuck the Truck. It is 2nd and 8 on the 27 for the Cowboys. Cowboys, sorry about that. As Ezekiel Elliott with a juke. He's mad about what I just called him. The Cowboys driving down the field a little slower than the Chargers, but still honestly pretty fast. As Moore will pass it under pressure and he'll be sacked by Corey Lee, FFL's Melvin Ingram. Okay, this Cowboys offensive line is really darn good. So I'd be surprised if we saw a lot of sacks today, or at least seeing Kellen Moore get sacked, because obviously Philip Rivers, with his offensive line, he's going to get sacked a gazillion times. The Cowboys offense didn't do anything after the Corey Legion sack, which I really think killed them, which I'm not complaining. As Philip Rivers scrambling with it, looking for, I believe, Tyrell Williams, and it's caught by Tyrell Williams, bringing it down at the 38. This Chargers offense is looking phenomenal, and this offense has looked anything but phenomenal this season. Last in yards out of all the teams. It is 3rd and 14 on the 42 for the Los Angeles Chargers. Melvin Gordon, Philip Rivers in the backfield. Philip Rivers will look to pass it. He's not scrambling, but he is under pressure. He's going to be brought down by DeMarcus Lawrence. And it's 4th and 28, and the Chargers will get nothing. A nice pump by Kaiser the Laser. That's our punter, if you didn't know. I nicknamed him that because I'm a GOAT. Punting the ball to the 11. It's 2nd and 10 on the 11. Handoff to Ezekiel Elliott with a spin move. With a first down. There goes Zeke. Past the 50. Zeke might take it all the way. 89. No, he's not. He's going to be brought down at about 15 by a Chargers defender. But not before Zeke gained like 80 yards, 85 yards. No, more like 75 yards. We start the second quarter. The Chargers have a nice 7-0 lead. But the Cowboys are within the 10 on the 9, so they should probably at least get a field goal. As Kellen Moore, under not much pressure, and he will find Jason Witten with an insane catch over Denzel Perryman, I believe, who actually got injured last week. And Jason Witten will tie it up on the first play of the second quarter. Now it's Jatavis Brown. Oopsies. The Chargers offense did what they do best, and that's absolutely nothing. So the Cowboys offense is back out, 2nd and 9. Kellen Moore will go look to pass it, and he's going to look for Dez Bryant. And Bryant is the first down. It'll be brought down by Adaye, but not before Bryant reaches the 43. After the 31-yard gain by Mr. Dez Bryant, it's 1st and 10 on the 43 for the Cowgirls. Oops. Deck it out. I'm sorry. As it's going to be a fake handoff to Zeke. Moore is kind of under pressure. He'll be brought down by Melvin Ingram. I thought he had it. Oh, no, that was legit. But Melvin Ingram with the sack. The Chargers have more sacks than the Cowboys. Cowboys have the best offensive line in the league, and the Chargers have the worst. Madden logic, but I'm not complaining. It is 3rd and 24 on the 43 for the Cowboys as Kellen Moore will pass it. Surprise, surprise. He's under pressure from Joey Bosa, and Bosa will bring him down. Joey Bosa last week was the first game of the season which he did not have a sack, but he's getting one this week. The sacks have killed the Cowboys today. They could have more points, but they only have 7, and it's 4th down. Sorry the lighting's like that. That's what the game's doing, not me. Don't know why it's doing that. It's on 3rd and 10. Rivers under pressure. He avoids a sack, and he's going to look for Tyrell Williams, who does not get the first down, gaining 9. And it's going to be 4th and 1. Drew Kaiser, the laser, is not on the field. It's 4th and 1 for the Chargers, and they're going for it. It's going to be a toss for Melvin Gordon, who stumbles and does not get it. So the Cowboys are going to start on the 26. After the gutsy call by Coach Tomlinson, it's 3rd and 5 on the 22 for the Cowboys, as Kellen Moore will run it with Zeke, not pass it, and he does not quite get it. And wow, he's injured. Ezekiel Elliott is down on the field. Kyle Emanuel, the backup linebacker, playing for the injured Jeremiah Atachu. And Zeke's down, and the Cowboys are probably only going to have to get a field goal. We have reached the 2-minute warning in this very close game. Chargers 7, Cowboys 10. Chargers have the ball at about midfield, 1st and 10. And they have all 3 timeouts. As Rivers will look for Melvin Gordon on the pass. Gordon has a first down. Pass for 20 to about, past the 15 to about the 12-yard line. Nice gain from Gordon. Quick start after the 2-minute warning for the LA Chargers. 3rd and 10, and the Chargers are taking their sweet old time. They don't have the Cowboys to do anything on their drive. As Rivers looking towards the end zone, but it's intercepted. It's picked off by Byron Jones, and the Chargers will get 0 points for the drive. The ball is on the 2 for the Cowboys, but I think it's worth it to get the INT. As Kellen Moore on 1st down will look for Alfred Morris. Morris has space, and he's going to gain 16. But the Cowboys aren't going to call a timeout. I guess that's how the first half is going to end. Update on the Ezekiel Elliott injury. He will return to today's game, but not right away. Probably later in the 3rd quarter. As 3rd and 12 on the 15, Kellen Moore will look to pass it. He's under no pressure. He's going to find an open Terrence Williams, who gets past the 40 to the 42. Big play from the Cowboys offense. Otherwise, they'd have to punt it. And the Chargers would have pretty decent field position as this will be handed off to Alfred Morris. Morris has blocks, has a first down. Now there goes Alfred Morris. He might take it all the way. He won't. But he's going to get wrapped up at about the 9 after gaining a lot. And there's an injured player. Don't know who it is. Hopefully it's not a Charger. And, of course, it's a Charger. Denzel Perryman broke his ribs. When did this happen? Well, that's not good. I don't know if Denzel Perryman got injured that play. Or if he got injured. Because if he got injured that play, then I don't know how fast it knew he broke his ribs. As it's going to be the backup Corey Toomer entering the game. Alfred Morris breaking tackles. And will get into the end zone, giving the Cowboys a probably 10-point lead. He hit that one out of a park. Get it? Because it looked like he just won. No. Okay. Offense do what they do best. Nothing. And it's 3rd and 4 and 46 for the Cowboys. Tyron Smith got injured. He's going to return soon. But hopefully Melvin Ingram can take advantage of this. As Moore's under pressure. He's going to find an open Witten, who gets past the 30 to the 28. Another injury, and this time it's the rookie defensive tackle, Dalvin Tomlinson. He's going to be out for the game, but luckily for the Chargers, he's going to return next week. All A-OK. On 3rd down, Kellen Moore to Alfred Morris, who has the first down. Somehow, someway, this team got a lot of their firsts on 3rd, which is kind of a pain for this Chargers defense. Tyron Smith is back. Zeke should be back soon. But Alfred Morris, his replacement, has done really well, as this time he's getting to the 1. He already has 1 touchdown, nearing 100 yards. He's been INT can keep this team in the game. Most Cowboys run it, which it looks like they're going to run it. So, forget that idea. No, they're passing it. And Jason, or I don't even think that's Jason Witten. Whoever that was wide open. And the Cowboys have a pretty darn big lead. Minus the first drive of the game, this Chargers offense has been terrible. 2nd and 7 over 28. Rivers will look to pass it. He's looked for Antonio Gates. One-on-one coverage, 50-50 ball. And the 50% will go to Antonio Gates. Benefit of a doubt, or whatever you want to call it. Big play for the Chargers. Now the Chargers have a nice field position. Melvin Gordon, I believe, is lined out as a wideout, as Rivers will be sacked. Good start after the big play. That Lawrence sack can really kill the Chargers. That's only the second Cowboy sack, but the offensive line has still been really bad. Phillip Rivers just managed to throw it on time. He's on 3rd. Yep, his offensive line's been really bad. No points for the Chargers. The laser is on to punt it. And it's a fake. And there's a wide open man for the Chargers who gets a big play, but not a first down. 30 yards was too long. So despite the fact that the fake punt worked, they're still not going to get the first down. The Cowboys offense is back with not great field position because fake punt works, but it didn't work great. It's gonna be no, it's not going to be a handoff. Kellen Moore will find in wide open Dez. No clue what Casey Hayward was doing. Kellen Moore should not be doing this good. 1st and 10 over 12. Moore will fake hand it off, and Melvin Ingram is right there with the sack. That's how this 3rd quarter is going to end. Not a great 3rd quarter, though, as the Cowboys got 2 more touchdowns than the Chargers, and it's 24-7 to start the 4th. Their punter is pretty darn good. The ball's on before, if you could not tell. 2nd and 10. Rivers scrambling, not in any danger of getting sacked. Oh my gosh. Wow, I am kind of stupid. Just kind of stupid. That's all. That's the only type of... It is 3rd and 6 on the 33 for the Chargers. The Cowboys offense didn't do anything. That's probably going to be the Chargers result as well, as Rivers is going to take it himself. He has a first down, and he's going to gain 15. Chargers offense actually doing something. Wow. I must be going blind. But Chargers trying to go as fast as possible, even though there's only 4 minutes left in the game. As Rivers looking for an open Tyrell Williams in the end zone. And that's going to be a touchdown for the Chargers, making it a bit closer, even though it's not necessarily close at the moment. Chargers almost just got the ball back as Des Bryant fumbled it on the kickoff, but the Cowboys recovered it as Moore under no pressure. And right when I said that Bosa was there, Moore's going to look deep, and it's intercepted by Jahil Adaye. This is exactly what the Chargers needed to stay right in this game. They are definitely not out of it. It's 3rd and 5 for the Chargers. This could be the game right here. Is Phillip Rivers. He's going to scramble with it. He's going to take it himself, and he's going to get the first down himself. Another nice run from Phillip Rivers to the 36. This is probably the game. 4th and 10. Mike Williams not in the game, and instead Dontrell Inman. Little confused by that, as Phillip Rivers looking deep for Inman, and he dropped it. If Tyrell Williams was in the slot, Mike Williams was at the 2. Tyrell Williams probably would have caught that. 2nd and 4 on the 42. This could be the ball game right here, right now. As Kellen Moore will pass it to Ezekiel Elliott. Elliott has blocks and a first down and a spin move. There goes Zeke, a juke move. Zeke won't go down, and he's going to take it to the 10-yard line. That's definitely this game. A touchdown will pretty much end this game for good, as it'll be a handoff to Ezekiel Elliott, and he is in. 4 of the score. Chargers out of timeouts, and they're just playing for pride right now. 3rd and 3 on the 33 for the LA Chargers, as Phillip Rivers will hand it off to Melvin Gordon. Gordon has a first down. He won't go down. There goes Melvin Gordon. He's going to spin move it. I don't know how he didn't get a touchdown there, but I'm not complaining. 20 left. Rivers. Fake handoff to Gordon. He's going to look for an open Hunter Henry. He gets past the 10, past the 5, and he's going to take it in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. This is it, the onside kick. The Cowboys get this, they win, which is probably what's going to happen. And it will go to the Dallas Cowboys. So they're going to win. They're going to need it, probably. Let's look up the Denzel Perryman. Denzel Perryman broke his ribs. It looks like there's going to be a 50-50 chance that his season is over, and by the way, the Cowboys just knelt it out, as I said. So nothing exciting happened in the last minute and a half.